Alright, we're kind of playing between rain here. We're supposed to have a storm coming in, but we're gonna go ahead and shoot for it. Alright, we're getting a few things ready in here. Let's open up this new Babbitt. We just ordered up some new Babbitt here, and number 2 Babbitt, and I think that's like 4-point-something pounds, and that's $200 worth of Babbitt right there. We're going to be adding that to the pot. Alright, we got an 1.5-inch shaft. This is going to be one of the shafts going through the new housings, and see which one we're going to pour here first. I think we're going to pour the one, this is the brazing that I built up in here, and we kind of got a little bit more of this wall thickness here. We got to run a wire brush through there and kind of just break all the loose stuff there. And we got an end cap that fits on here, and we're going to be sliding that down here, and we're going to smoke this. Slide this shaft assembly down here without knocking the smoke off. We're going to put the secondary ring up here on the top, and we're going to pour. And then when I let it cool, we're going to do the same to the other side. We also got to go get a couple plugs for our zerks right there real quick. So we're not quite ready. We got the pot going. We got the plugs where the zerk holes are. That's that brazed hole we fixed, and here they come. All right, and we're just gonna roll over the surface. Just make sure we have all brand new material. If we had a sandblaster, I wouldn't bother with this, but we don't, and I want a clean material. All right, there we go. Nice clean bore. Yeah, that divot right there was that little pocket they cast in, and it just happened to break through. Need to smoke our shaft and the butting plate here. This is our top plate, right? Check it. Yep. All right. Now we gotta lower this down without scraping that off. Alright. Okay, we got a little collar here, just so that it'll hold tension on there. So heat expansion will hold this tight. We tighten this down here. We're ready to preheat and pour. Alright, let's preheat this up and we're ready to pour. part in there. When it's running and you're playing, you know, it's you can't do over when you get a fantastic pour there. So we're going to quickly go to the other one. Our pot is still hot, so let's get this out of here. We'll get the other one in there, and maybe we'll show you how that sloppy pour went. But at least I got it topped off. It's a good one. And we're going to figure out how we're going to get these apart here after, but we're going to let them cool all the way down. We'll pour one side, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, just like before. Okay, we just rotary burred out that housing there. Next thing is the shaft and the backup ring down at the bottom, the guide ring. Okay, plenty of carbon. Alright, and there again, this is all cleaned out. This is the ring for this in here. Slide this over. Alright, little tensioning collar on the top. Don't forget the plug. Alright, we're good on the preheat. Okay, this is what you missed on the last one. Come on, come on, come on. Why we got a leak there? There we go. Okay, both of them are tapping through. We've got it to move about an inch or so, but we're not gonna, at least we know that they can move. We're gonna let them fully cool down. If we have to, we're gonna go press them out. We'll know that they are a tight fit to the shaft, and then we can hand scrape them till they're the right bore. We pour to the other side. So, you know, we shut down our furnace and let the pot cool. It's gonna be a little while for these to cool down. Alright, we went ahead and we just went over the arbor press and we pressed our shaft out. The shaft came out pretty clean. We'll repolish it. The bore had a nice finish. Alright, we're going to go press the other one out. Alright, we're just draw filing. We're using a second cut, a coarse file. And just taking it down to the edge. Alright, that's nice and clean. Then I'll just break this sharp corner here. Alright. Now we'll start working on the other side. Alright. Alright, 2 to 3 under is what I'm getting. So we're going to be doing some scraping and fitting the shaft to this one side on each one of these housings, and then we're going to go and pour the other side. Okay, I'm getting ready to start the second one here, okay, and I don't want to blow any smoke up your skirt there, okay? So basically what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get this to slide through that bearing with the proper clearance, alright? And just like the other one there, I went around as far as I could reach in here with my knife comfortably, and I can get a good visual in there. So I'm just scraping, trying to get myself a thou clearance, something like that, to get this shaft started in here. I like to try to at least get it started about 3/4 of an inch or an inch. Then I'll show you what I do for the grand finale here. This would take a long time, and we're trying to cut down on the expense of doing this. Okay. Just want to see how far we're actually in there. About 5/8 of an inch. Get just a little bit more in here. Okay, I think we got about 3/4. We can. Okay, 3/4 of an inch. All right, now I'm going to show you where I took the shortcut last time. Okay, we got the 3/4 inch or so starting shaft starting straight in there. So then I can take my 1.5 reamer here, and I can rotate it backwards down in there so that I get it in line without grabbing and prematurely cutting anything off the face. Then start rotating it in the right direction so we know we're in line. And now we're just going to go through this bearing, and this reamer will give us a perfect fit for that shaft, just like you saw in the first one I did. Hey, it still was a workout, okay? But if you don't give yourself the starting bore, you're not going to be able to keep a straight line. Alright? Let's test the shaft. Alright, now we can go ahead, we can pour the other side. Okay, now we got the one bearing, now we can start going for the other side here. And tomorrow we'll go ahead and we'll pour these, and they should just assemble. That bearing now will line the top. This one will come on in, and then we'll just lock this down with the collar so it doesn't creep up again, and we'll be able to pour that.